welcome to Billy Strong and Positive YouTube channel. This week I'm excited. I have my best friend, my wife. She's amazing, the biggest supporter I have on this YouTube channel. She has a message she wants to share with everyone watching and listening faithfully each and every week. Go ahead, babe, tell them.
If you find this video helpful, please press the like and subscribe button.
No.
My husband will love it.
No, take the magic finger. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and you get notified each and every week. Seriously, we just want to say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, whatever it is you're celebrating this time of the year. We wish you nothing but the best. And again, the best is yet to come. Tell them, babe.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas. Thank you again. Now get ready for the video. We're going to start yet another motivational quotes. Your favorite motivational quotes this week. Get ready. Buckle up. Here we go this week. I'm excited. This motivational quote comes from my good friend, Eric Roberts. Eric Roberts, man, has seen me at my absolute worst. So I appreciate his participation in this motivational quotes. What was your favorite motivational quote? And he says this: positive thoughts plus positive attitude equals a positive result. One more time. Positive thoughts. This is where it starts, right up here in the noggin. Plus a positive attitude equals positive results. Let me be frank. I did some research. And the average person, are you ready for this? I'm going to have it come up here in the editing. 6,000 thoughts a day. 6,000 thoughts. That's a lot of thoughts. From the moment you and I get up to the moment we lay our head down to rest, 6,000 thoughts a day. Other studies have said actually more than that. 6,000 thoughts a day. Now, how do we have positive thoughts, positive attitude, and positive results? It's really this simple. Your thought life controls you. The things you think about, the things you ponder on, good or bad, control you. And if you can't get your thought life straight, if you can't get them thinking more positive and less negative on a daily, ongoing basis, and that is a process. It just doesn't happen overnight. Listen, it comes down to this one thing. It comes down to this one thing. I heard a very powerful illustration years ago, so I'm going to share it with you today. And that is, we cannot stop the birds of the air to fly over our heads like they do. We have no control over that. So a lot of our thoughts, sometimes we don't have control. It's because of what we're watching or overhearing other conversations. So that begins the process of throwing thoughts into our head. We cannot stop the birds of the air to fly over our head, but we can stop them from building a nest. Are you hearing me? Once the thought begins to come into your mind, whether it be a negative thought, a bad story, a bad time in your life, where these thoughts come into your life, you cannot allow the birds to build a nest in your head. We've all got a past. We've all got some bad choices we have made, and we cannot lay around feeling sorry for some of the bad decisions and bad choices we have made. The only thing we can do, and I'm big on this, and that is owning up to it. It was my fault. I earned it. I deserve it. Very rarely do I get wrote up at work, but there is some times when they have to write you up, and I look at them and say, I earned it. And I walk away. They don't. They just shake their heads. Because you got to own up to your mistakes in order to move forward. And it's the same thing with positive thoughts, man. We can't stop the birds from flying over our heads, but we can stop them from building a nest. Take your thought life and begin to fight. This is a fight, man. And when you get into a fight, it's got to be aggressive. You've got to get aggressive in your thought life. Don't wake up in the morning and begin to think positive. Before you go to sleep at night, begin to think positive thoughts. Begin to speak positive words, positive thoughts, plus positive attitude. I haven't gotten to the attitude part. Equals positive results. Man, if you want your life to change, it's this simple. Change this. You change this. You change your thoughts. And you will change your future. Positive thoughts. We've talked about the importance of our thought life. Now we're going to be talking about the importance of a powerful attitude. Attitude is how you respond to a situation. Attitude, Chuck Swindoll. I want to encourage you, go look up Chuck Swindoll, who is a powerful influencer. He talks a lot about attitude. Go back to my videos and talks about attitude is everything. And I quote him verbatim on his attitude statement, a very powerful statement. He says, attitude is the single most important thing in a person's life. Well, Bill, you don't know what I'm facing. No, you don't know the importance of a powerful, positive attitude to get you through what you are facing. We cannot feel sorry for ourselves. Attitude is an ultimate game changer. It's not when you walk into work, oh, we're screwed tonight. No, it is, we're going to figure out a way how to get through this. It's not when you're in a challenging situation in a relationship where you both look at each other, let's just quit. No, it's look at each other and say, how the hell can we get through this? What do we need to do to get through this? It's attitude. Attitude is more important than money. Attitude is more important than fame. Attitude determines your altitude. Attitude is the single most important thing in anyone's life. You got to start with the thoughts. Then it moves on down to attitude. Attitude. Man, you can tell somebody's attitude by the way they walk into a room, their frame of mind. That is the definition of attitude, by the way, your frame of mind. What frames your mind is your thoughts. And then it comes out in attitude, how you carry yourself, man. Attitude is the game changer. This is what we need to get to the positive results. Positive thoughts, positive attitude equals positive results. And that is the one thing we all really deep down inside are craving, are positive results in our lives. I remember for so many years I was struggling, yes, with drug addiction, cocaine addiction, and I kept doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. And that is the definition of insanity. Maybe today you're struggling with something, and yet you're doing the same thing over and over. I get it. I feel for you. I'll pray for you. Reach out to me. Let me know. But what I'm trying to say is you've got to change your thought lives. You've got to change your attitude. Instead of saying, I'll never be, begin to say, I will figure out somehow to get where I need to get. Stay strong. Stay positive. Start where you are. Just don't stay where you are. This week, at the end of every video, I provide some type of fitness or even a health tip. I'm going to talk to you about the one thing that has been a game changer in my fitness journey, and it is just your water intake, man. There is nothing, everybody is looking for a secret formula when it comes to getting healthier without putting in the effort, the work. You can't get around it. You can't get around that. You have to work out. You have to train. You have to be consistent. And yes, your diet, sometimes my diet falls apart from time to time, but I quickly get it back together. Hold on 1 second. I want to issue a 2-week water challenge to you. Up your water intake. About a gallon a day. I know that's a lot for most people, but start somewhere. Start where you are. Just don't stay where you are. Start somewhere. Water intake is key, man. It will change, and begin to watch how it affects you in a positive way. The results can be addicting. I can put some water away. Excuse me. 2-week water challenge. Will you take it? Do you accept the challenge? Watch the results it gives you. Watch how it changes your body in just 2 weeks. Watch the weight loss. Eliminate processed foods and sugars and all that stuff, man. Clearly it's not good for you. Don't take a rocket scientist to tell you that. You got to take care of your health. And that is my tip this week. Stay strong and positive.